All right. Well, man, let's make some money today, hopefully. Yesterday we were trying to make $3 when we had like 60 something. And now we're going to just accept our daily bonus. We're going to try to make $3. We grinded a little bit back and got to 40. So now we're at $41 up here. And so $41 we're going to try to make from 40 to 43. So we're just trying to make $2 today. Now, is this going to be a long video or a short video? Let's go to let's go to crash. The reason why I say that is because when I'm trying to grind back, it's very, very risky. Like usually I've been doing 10 cents, right, and trying to double money. But if I do $1 and try to double money, this will take a lot less time than if I was doing 10 cents, of course. But you never know, man. I mean, I could lose $1 right now instead of losing 10 cents, you know? And so you can kind of double, but I have to get to two in order to double my money. And I did. Okay, that's great. Now, that was risky, very, very risky. Because if I lost the $1, now remember, I just got the $1. So now I turned it into $2. When I'm starting at zero and I'm going like each day trying to build my money, I would probably just do that. Either I get two or I don't, and it's kind of like, okay, well, I didn't double that. And then I would try to make the money. So now all I have to do is make one more dollar. If I was playing this round, I would have got it. But this time, you could do like 50 cents if you wanted to and not risk a bunch. Or you can parlay your wins. So this one, see, there's three in a row, four in a row have been above two. So what I would like to try to do is wait for one that's below two and then jump in. But this is all random stuff. Like it's not a formula. It's not like I'd rather just stick to a formula. So now let's do 50 cents because that one was below two. Now this one could be below two as well, and then I'll probably just do $1.50, meaning I started at 40 and see how I have $1.50 up there. If this one doesn't get to two, I'll do $1.50 and see where it goes from there. But let's see if this one can get to two. Okay, this one got to two, so now I have 250. Now, now you could just say, okay, I'm gonna parlay my wins until I get to my goal, right? Remember, now all we need is 50 cents more. Now, if our goal was more than $3, we could have started less and just parlayed our wins. And parlaying means just we just won 50 cents. So we'll take the 50 cents we won and the 50 cents that we bet, and then we'll do $1, or something like that. Now, parlaying my wins, if I was going for more than $3, I could just do the 250 and try to win on that, win 250, and then I'd be $5 more. But because I had $60 the other day, and now I'm back down to 40, even though my goal is $3, I do think about maybe parlaying that win and trying to grind back a little bit more each day or each session, so that I could get back up to my $60. And so, I think I might do that right now just to show you how it's done. So we've made 250 from our 40. So worst case scenario, we just don't make any money today on this video. And sometimes it glitches like that, which freaks me out. Um, so this one, it looks like this one's going to get to two as well. But again, remember we talked about the waiting till one doesn't get to two and then jumping in. Um, maybe the next two, like maybe I'll wait two rounds or that don't get to two. Might be a good time to jump in. It looks like this one's gonna get to two as well. Oh my goodness. So that's where it's kind of like, oh man, fear of missing out. But when you think about percentages, if I'm usually doing like 10 cents, to bet 250 on one round is just so crazy. It's so high. You might say, it's just $2.50, and it's $2.50 that I didn't have, 2 minutes ago. So it's like free money, right? But you gotta be disciplined. Okay, so there's one that didn't get to two times. I think there might be another one. Sometimes they go like two in a row. So let's wait for another one. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now because that one was so short, I'm kind of scared to do this one. So I'm gonna stay back for one more, and then I'm gonna go for $2.50. Okay, here we go. $2.50. We'll see if this one will get to two. If not, this video, I mean, I'm not even gonna try to grind back. I'm gonna just leave at 40 if I don't get it this time right here. Um, so basically, this is my last run at it. Hopefully, man, crap. So, that's it. I'm gonna just stay with 40. That's it for the. I parlayed all my wins to try to get to $3. I got to 250. I should have been happy, right? But again, I'm trying to grind back and see, look, this would have been, what is this? One, two, three, four losses in a row if we were doing the other thing. And this is where it's kind of like, oh man, we could get a lot back because like if this one's less than two, then the next one could be like the one, right? And so here, let's just do this just for see, there it went to two. Man, what I was gonna say is let's do $5, right? And we'll try to win, our goal in this one spin, kind of like we were parlaying for everything. Crap. So then it's kind of like, okay, what do you want to do? Let's do $5 again. At least they get us back to our 40. And this is what happens. This is the spiral that you can get into if you're not disciplined to play the system. See? But now what? You got to do 10 to get back. We got to do 10 to get back where would we get back to? And so it's kind of like, oh, this is just so now we're at $20. The last 2 days have really spiraled us down. And so that's where it's really tough to be disciplined in this game. So there we got back to 40. And remember, we wanted to end or we're just saying we're ending at 40. But what if I would have lost that one? It's like you got to be disciplined. And that's why I'd rather play small amounts and work my way up little by little so that if I lose 6 times in a row, which can happen, you saw that before, it can happen that you could lose 6 times in a row. But that seventh one, we would have won it all back. And I look at, we had like $35 left, and I could have went all in on that $35 one from a video from yesterday, and I would have won my goal plus more. But it was going all in on the seventh spin after I lost six in a row. And so that's one thing you got to think of. Be disciplined to do the small ones because losing six in a row is very like very out of the ordinary. And then also I haven't seen seven in a row loss. And that's why I've developed a formula that I usually use with seven losses in a row. Like I don't want to go for eight, but you think to yourself, what are the odds? What are the odds that it would be eight in a row? So then you want to throw more money at it. So you just got to be disciplined. And so now we have $40, and we're just going to start tomorrow with our $40. And we're not going to try to grind it back. We'll get back eventually, but I wanted to show you this because this is the way most people would want to play. Every time I've played this way, you do crazy things like $10 on one spin when you only have 30 or 20 or whatever, just to get back to where you like where you started from. So that's why I think if you wanted to play that way, I think it would be better just to parlay your wins like we did. So say we started with the 40, we won 50 cents, and then we did $1, then we did 250. And if you lose any of those, then you back to where you started. But to get 3 wins in a row or 4 wins in a row, did you notice I was stopping in between? And because it's hard to get 4 wins in a row. Look at this one going all the way up to 40 times our money. $1 would have been $40. And yeah, but how often does this happen? So anyway, I have a link in the description. If you haven't got stake yet, go to the link. You'll get a daily bonus and you'll be entered in a chance to win one Bitcoin. And if you, there's also another link for Coinbase. Sorry, the stake one isn't a chance to win one Bitcoin. The the stake is to join the journey with me. The one Bitcoin drawing is if you sign up for Coinbase, you get $20 bonus and entered in to win a Bitcoin. So anyway, a Bitcoin would be a big payday. I'm just telling you right now. Thanks for watching.